All right, I'm back. I'm back for the third time. Third time's the charm, right? So, Father, I'm asking you to please take them negative energies and rid of them. Rima, come in and take care of them, please. We need to finish this message, and we have been rudely interrupted. So, thank you, thank you. All right, so I said, what does your love want to say to you? Okay, and they're saying, stop chasing. Stop chasing. I know that you have fear of abandonment issues, codependency issues. And so it is where it's coming in to be able to face that, right? Because you want that stability and that security. You want to know what is going on, right? Let me just check, make sure we're up and running. Up and running. Okay. All right. And then we have the sword of roses. Now, this is like the sword of truth, right? This is like you have massive protection in this relationship. You have that clarity. There's going to be revelations that are coming through, okay? Because for some reason, your person has either stabbed you in the back or feels like they've been stabbed in the back, okay? They feel a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort, a lot of deception, and there's some type of shocking attack when it comes to the communication, right? Shocking attack to the communication. All right, what else does your love want to say to you? Yeah, they're heartbroken. They are truly heartbroken, okay? They are deeply hurt about something, very sad during this separation that you're in. They could have even told you they wanted to break up, but they really don't feel, they don't want to break up. They're just feeling lost. They're grieving of the situations that are going on with them, and it's like they're mourning that change. They're mourning that change that is coming through, okay? Because it's all divinely guided. It's all divinely guided of this change. Let's see what is going on here. All right. What else does this love want to tell you? Yeah, that they love you. They love you. They have unconditional love for you. It's like they want that loving, giving, receiving relationship. Um, and they're feeling that sense of wanting to fall in love, but they're dealing with addictions, okay? They're dealing with addiction, whether it's codependency, whether it's obsessing, whether it's their possessions, whether they're trying to control the outcome of how this victory and communication works in this relationship. They could have blocked you. They could be restraining you from having communication and interacting together. It's like because this love has weighed them down because they are going through a change. They're going through the process. Okay, what else do we need to know? Yeah, just be lighthearted with it. Okay, be lighthearted because it's like you're finding out things in order to make it stronger for you and this person. But like I said, things are coming to the light. Father is bringing things to the light to make this change happen in order to heal things and be able for both of you to adapt, for you to have that greater understanding. Yeah, because look, you need to make healthy choices. Okay. So when it comes to making healthy choices, one of the most healthiest choices is don't hold on. Don't hold on. You know, if they want to keep pushing you away, take your energy back and walk away. Don't hold on to it. Because when you hold on to it, that's when you make it stuck and stagnant. That is the healthy choices also. If you have to give yourself self-love, self-care, and you have to be much happier and make them healthier choices instead of holding on and letting everything be stuck and stagnant. Okay? Yeah, need to pull the mask off. You need to pull the mask off. Yeah, and your person could be being charmed or being used by somebody else. That's where you have to set them healthy boundaries. You have to make sure that you have them healthy boundaries going. Wow, okay. So, anyways, anything else, Father, before we end this? Like I said, yeah, look, because it's going to come back together, just like I said. You're going to have that victory with your forever person, right? You're going to have that victory. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop what's meant for you, right? Yeah, they're coming back because they want to propose. They want to, you know, permanently commit to this partnership. This is something that they absolutely want. And it's like they want that completion of knowing that this relationship had to go through this change and you had to let go in order for it to come in, right? Yeah, because they keep looking at your pictures and exactly. They keep looking at your pictures and reminiscing about you. And when they reflect back, they're seeing how good you are actually for each other. It's just a lot of things got in the way. A lot of things got in the way that shouldn't have gotten in the way. Yeah, third party interference, that is a major reason why people break up or why the relationships end or why father comes in and cuts the cord, to that relationship. Okay. It's because of third party interference, and they're there to teach that person a lesson, to build themselves up, to be that better version of themselves, right? Hey, hey. Yeah, I don't know what's going on this morning. I'm telling you, it's like they're really, really trying to push it out there, but you know, it's we're here and we're thankful. And I asked Father to come in and make sure. But what it was talking about is just saying that this person has a lot of sadness, um, and they're very sad and heartbroken about being in this separation, but they're feeling lost, they're feeling alone, they're feeling out their feelings to be able to grieve. But when Father says the cords that are being cut are the cords that are needing to be cut in order for this to come back stronger. Okay, so we're gonna find out what is the advice when it comes to what should you do, because we know you need to work on yourself. We know you need to, stop the codependency issues. Like we said, stop chasing. Okay. Stop chasing and holding on. And it's like, just step back, because like I said, this person feels like they were stabbed in the back, or you could feel like you were stabbed in the back. But the truth of the matter is that they're going through a revelation right now of being able to know that the stronger forces are guiding them back to you as they work on themselves. But there was a third party interference, okay? There was a third party interference, but they can't help, not looking at your pictures, because they remember the happiness. They remember the nostalgic moments and learning from the past and how to move forward, right? Because like I said, they're going to want this. They're going to want that full on commitment. Propose with the ring and set the date, right? But right now, that girl with the snake, it's like the mask is being pulled off because of that third party girl as the snake, It's like she tried to charm your person. Your person tried to set boundaries, and she was unable to maintain them boundaries, okay? And that's where she's got to make the healthy choices. And in order to make the healthy choices, you have to be lighthearted. You have to have that freedom and liberation to not hold on to this, right? You have to say, I'm going to fly. I'm going to come into that lightness of who I am. I'm going to adapt. I'm going to make the changes that I need, and I'm going to heal myself so that when this love comes back, this, oops, come here. This is going to take place, because on the bottom of this deck, what did I tell you what was happening? It is preparing you and giving you preparation and foresight, okay? Because they're wanting that true commitment. They're not wanting, somebody who wants to be in player energy and who wants to, go do this and go do that and let third party interferences come in. That commitment has to be a true commitment. But I'm also hearing they're fighting some type of addiction, okay? And this, it doesn't have to be an addiction that is like alcohol or anything like that. It could be an obsession, okay? It could be a possession of theirs, that they're addicted to. Or it could be the fact that they're, whew, controlling. I'm hearing that they're controlling. Okay, their addiction is to control other people instead of letting everyone be themselves. And that's how they put the block up, right? They put the block up and say, but they send you kisses even though they're heartbroken. Okay, because this person truly loves you. Okay, they're not going to get away. They truly love you. Confirmation. Confirmation. I don't answer my phone during my live, sweetheart. Sorry. No, I'll get back to them. Okay. But the thing is with this love, this is just affirmation that everything that Father was talking about is just because you're heartbroken, they're heartbroken, you feel like you've put on a lot of work. But the thing is you are learning lessons to create that best version of yourself. You're healing. So you're going to go through these little spats that go boink, boink, boink. And in the end, what happens? You got your forever person because they're ready to come in and commit. They're healed enough to say, hey, I'm healed. Hey, it's like, I understand why the things had to go the way they did, right? So then they come out of that stagnancy and they make that choice to have that golden abundance with you, to manifest, to build the enterprises, to build and conquer with you, right? Because they learn how to go through that transition and come out stronger, to know that it wasn't to hold them down and make them be without. It was that partnership and that attraction to say, hey, I trust and believe things are going to rise up, right? It's like the saying, when you get married, it's through thick and thin, for sickness and in health, for better, for worse, till death do you part, right? Them are the vows that you take under oath with God, right? But that commitment can only come in when you do the hard work. Hey, why? Yeah, because somebody's trying to flip the table up on you guys, because my doggy, she was just like, I'm going to flip this table upside down. So she was just showing you that even though things get flipped upside down, inside out, they may be turned backwards. You may look like Beetlejuice where your head's spinning in circles. The key factor of the matter is, don't look at it as, oh, now I'm broken. I'm broke down. There's no way I'm not going to heal from this. No, this lesson, because he said it right out at the beginning, you are victorious. And this relationship will have that victory. But in order for that, you have to step back and say, listen, I'm willing to get the communication. I'm willing to absorb this. I'm willing to engage in what we need to do, because Lord Ganesh says the infinite abundance, yes. Okay. Green Tiara says this is supreme protection. So when you hear the word supreme protection, that means the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit are protecting this love. You have no fear. There is no fear. It's learning the lesson that when you let go and you pull your power back, you pull your energy back. And I mean, pull your energy back and say, listen, I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to chase after you. You go do you, you go learn your lessons. And whatever you do, now this is the key one right here. Whatever you do, I forgive you, because I know you're learning a lesson to have that victory for our love. Okay? So that means like in the analogy, if your friend, your lover, your friend or family member, take how it resonates with you. But like I said, to me, this is a loving relationship. This is a partnership, because everything was so beautiful at the beginning, right? And you felt it on a soul level. You knew that this was your person. Father showed you that this was your person, but you had all them things to heal, right? So Green Tiara says, hey, listen, you have to move beyond these limitations, because what you're doing, it's going to sabotage that relationship. It's going to sabotage it. You're going to feel pulled down. You're going to feel like it ain't going nowhere. Okay. And for some of you, Father is saying them cords need to be cut on the way that you used to do things so that you can step in. Because Cernonius, this is the life force. Okay. And when the life force comes in, this partner is for life. And I just got the goosebumps. Because this partner is for life with you. This is the eternal life that you and this person will share, walking together with our Father. Okay. And this is being able for both of you to learn how to be able to express your driving passions. Okay. Because it's not just one gets to do their passions and the other one has to sit here and feel like they're bound and constrained. No, that's not how it works. You both are unique individuals. You both have driving passions. You both have driving goals. And you both have driving wishes. The thing is yes, when you come together, you are a oneness. But you have to learn how to make that puzzle fit together and do it as teamwork, right? Because it's like you're going to feel that everything that I'm telling you about this, when I tell you, stop holding on, let go, pull your energy back, and trust and believe. Mark my words. Father says, I am not a man of falsehood. When I say it's going to happen, it's going to happen. He is a man of miracles. He is not a man of deceit. And he is saying, listen, Kuan Yin, with that care and compassion, it's you're choosing to love yourself and to love your partner enough to say, hey, okay, wait a minute, let me take a step back. Because your partner may be battling, and that's why they're pushing you away, constantly pushing you away, because you need to look down deep and say, oh, well, they're pushing me away because, oh, they have fears, they have insecurities, they have codependencies. They have work to do on them. And the only reason why they're trying to repel you and put up them ceiling, put the ceiling on your feelings is because they are scared. They have never had anybody love them the way you loved them. So when you look at them as mistakes, no, you need to stop right there, flip it around, and look at it as a lesson. Father wants you to pull back your energy, let them go learn their lesson. Because when they do, you know who they're going to be thinking about constantly? You. They're going to be thinking about you. They're going to be looking at the fact of, okay, this third party interference. Where do we have the little Come here, you little third-party interference. Okay? You have the third party that comes in, right? And your person is going to be like, well, wait a minute. I don't feel right with this. I don't feel right with this because you are not my forever person. Okay? I am not going to go and just do whatever with you. And that's where your person learns to set healthy boundaries. Okay? When they can start doing that work, they set healthy boundaries because they have that care and that compassion for you. They have that attraction and that deep partnership on a soul level that they're like, wait a minute, this is my person. Oh, no, I can't do that. Okay? And the ones that do, look, Odin gives you this is the crow, okay? The crow is the messenger. Now, Odin gives you the message of that psychic insight of, hey, you're seeing everything that's going on. You're doing all the healing that you need to do. You're very abundant in what you're doing. You have that understanding, but the key word is forgive that person because Father has given that person these lessons to strengthen both of you in the relationship and to break any jealousy of any type of conformity of jealousy, insecurity, codependency, control issues. So it is all for a reason. But if you allow, excuse me, but if you allow that of what they go and do and what you go and do to break your heart, that is saying you have a lot of healing to do as well. It is saying that you put a lot of hard work into you because it shows. But Spirit is saying, listen, there's going to be a situation that arises in the relationship of you're going to be accusing who you're talking to, what you're doing, where you going, who you sneaking out with. And that control will bring it back to that complete separation of that relationship. That's where the cord will be completely cut because Father is wanting you to learn the lesson of what is taking place. And it is to build you up. It is to build you up, not break you down. Okay. So when somebody goes around and, oh, they cheated on me and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, you know what? Father had them do that so that it stopped the insecurity within you and the insecurity with them. See, it's that preparation and foresight that people are overlooking. It's like they think that, oh, no, we're just put on here to go and cheat and hurt the ones we love. No, it's to learn a lesson. And you have to forgive them because Father pulled them away to learn the lesson, to strengthen them for you, to strengthen them for you, because you will have that victory. You will have that victory. Okay. And it's also teaching you a lesson that you don't go back into past situations. Okay. Like say that you and your love separate, right? And they're off doing their things because you know they're off learning their lessons. Okay, good for it. Great. Love you. I know what's meant to be is meant to be, and eventually it will come back. The thing is, your love went to go learn a lesson. While they went to go learn a lesson, you are now learning how to build yourself up, set them boundaries, to not allow that pain of them pushing you away affect you the way it does. It's having that peace and serenity and tranquility within you because you're saying, listen, it's like I'm now understanding that this is a process that Father is taking us through in order for that victory. And who gets that victory? You do. You do. I do. We do. The thing is because you have to understand that everything that happens in this life is for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And what Father wants you to know is somebody. Yes, you are very welcome, sister. You are very welcome. The thing is that you have to understand is that Some people come in and see the reason and like, no, they're like, deuces, I'm out. I'm not dealing with this. Okay. Which is their free will, right? And then somebody comes in for a season and you're learning things and you're seeing things and you're like, well, I know what I want and I'm a firm believer in what I want. So here's my boundaries. If you don't like them, okay. Boom. They're in your life. And for that season, boom, they're out. When the crops go out, boom, they're done. Cord's done. Okay. But for that lifetime, confirmation. But for that lifetime, it's you have to go through these beautiful changes. Okay. You have a safe trip, sister, and I will definitely see you later. God bless you. Be safe. And we're praying for you for whatever you're doing, and we'll see you later, okay? I greatly appreciate you for the support, love and support, sister. But the thing is for that lifetime, sit and ask yourself, do you want a partner who is confident, who has great self-esteem, who's a leader, who is a great protector of you, and I'm not talking about that's their only job. I'm saying that it is a give and receive thing where you both can protect and be there for each other and love you unconditionally. And do you want a partner who is truly committed and healed enough to have that love and compassion, that care and understanding for what the journey is about? Okay, because the ones who do all this negative stuff on the journey with the relationship is because they're not awakened. They don't even have one little iota of understanding about your third eye opening up, about awakening to who you truly are and coming back into the innocence of who you are. So they're the ones that slam the doors on it and they jump from partner to partner to partner. Okay, that's their free will, but they're not learning the lesson. And eventually, at some point, they're going to learn the lesson. Okay. How many times have you heard people say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Okay. Well, if the loyalty's there with our Father. It doesn't matter. You could be 180 years old and you're going to learn something new every day. So when people use that analogy and say, oh, no, you can't do that. Oh, yeah, I believe you can. Because each of us awaken at a different age. Each of us have the different lessons that we go through from a certain age period to a certain age period, right? But it's to CBVOY, create that best version of yourself. That is the main goal, okay, of awakening to who you are. Yes. Yes, divine masculine. I know. I know because when it comes in there, I have my twin energetically. I feel it. I know. I know. But when you get to the point that all you can do is hold on, cry, release, beg, plead. No, that's Father pointing out you have some insecurities. Okay, them insecurities become jealousies. Okay, and them jealousies become a major issue in a true loving committed relationship, because if you are completely 100% loyal, but that other person has them insecurities and them jealousies and everything else, you can be completely 1,000,000% faithful. And they're going to say, you cheated. Who are you messing with? Who are you talking to? Because they didn't fix their insecurities. Now, is that a relationship that you want to be in? Is that a relationship that's going to complete that happiness within you? No. So have gratitude. have gratitude for this beautiful lesson and say, hey, you want to go learn your lessons? Here, I'll pack you a lunch. Here's your bags. Go do it. I encourage people, go learn your lessons. Okay. Strengthen yourself. And it's not me encouraging, relationships to break up, because I know how hard it is. I had to do it to my own divine masculine. It's like he thought he could bring in third parties, right? He thought he could be lying and doing all this other stuff. And it was like, oh no, you don't, buttercup. There you go. Pack your lunch. There you go. I wish you well. And I even said to him, I hope you spread your wings and learn what you need to. And left it as that. Because the thing is they have to do it. Otherwise, you're going to be in a relationship that is constantly assuming and accusing and creating negativity. That's not happiness. That's not having an attitude of gratitude. That's not having that thankfulness that Father ordained you with somebody who is your perfect match, who understands you, who gets you. No, you have to let go and say, okay. Because right now, this all comes down to a control issue with you trying to hold on to the relationship. And this person's like push away. They're ghosting you. They're pushing you away. That is a control issue that Father is saying needs to be fixed. So this is when you do the reverse psychology and say what Father says. Okay. All right. Well, I wish you well then. Love you. See you when I see you. Just know that I love you unconditionally. Be safe. And, I hope you grow where you need to grow. And by you doing that, that person's going to stop dead in their tracks and go, whoa, they're not chasing me no more. This person ain't chasing me no more. Where is it? Because I'm going to show you. Boom, 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 boom. You're not chasing me anymore? Now you're the runner? You're running away from this connection? What do I need to do now? Oh, Father says, Epiphany, you need to work on your control issues. You need to be able to work on that relationship, because that fear of abandonment, of you losing this person, you kept pushing this person away to chase after you because it fed your ego. Now it's not feeding your ego when this person says, I love you so much. I'm going to let go and let God take over. Okay. I'm going to let you go because I'm no longer going to chase you. Now I'm going to be the runner. And he's telling me in the deck, find it, because he's saying, find it. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. I'll show you what we're talking about here. Come on. Come on. Bring it to me, baby. I'm in love with you, baby. I don't know why I'm in the mood for singing. So there it is. There it is. Okay. So Father says that this love goes through the chaser and the runner game. And it's actually a game, because in that game, it's that lesson for you to learn that the runner and the chaser have codependent issues. That's why one chases and one pushes away. One has a fear of intimacy, so they run away, or they run away because they see that you're so strong and so confident that they don't feel like they're good enough for you. So what happens? Boom, they listen to their ego and they say, oh, no, we're not going to make this work. No, we're not going to do this. And the reason why is because they are so insecure to face their abandonment issues. Because really, when you turn around and you say, yeah, I'm not chasing you anymore, okay? And don't do it in a mean way, because this is the person you love, that you care about. Say, Okay, you know what? I'm going to give you your space. I'm going to let you spread your wings, and I wish you well. And hopefully, when you're done healing, it will show you the correct place. And don't throw you in there. Just say it'll show you the correct place where your heart knows you should be. And walk away. Walk away. Because the thing is, the one pushing you away is going to be going like this. Oh, why did I screw up the best thing in my life? Why did I push away the best thing in my life? Why did I push that one person away who truly cared about me, who protected me, who looked out for me? Why? Because at the time they wanted to be the runner and you was chasing them. I don't want to give up on this love. I don't want this love to end. My soul knows what this love is, right? So that's where it becomes the runner and chaser. And when you have that greater understanding, you need to have gratitude and be in great thankfulness to understand that Father did this because it's not a waste of your time. It's teaching you the lessons, it's building you up, it's helping you let go of things that you couldn't let go, that you had that addiction and obsession to hold on to possessions or hold on to control of a relationship or the outcome of a relationship. That is an addiction. It doesn't have to be physically drinking, smoking, doing whatever. Okay. An addiction is anything that you obsess over, that you become possessive over. And if you're becoming possessive over this loving relationship and you're possessing over who they talk to or who they go around, or, there is no mutual boundaries of, hey, I don't feel comfortable you being around this person because I have seen the way that they act. I've seen the things that they have done, and I just don't feel, and you say, I don't feel that it is a fit for our relationship. What is your opinion? Give them the opportunity to respond back, because if you're saying, I want this and I want that and do this and do that, you push that person away, right? And that's when that game comes in, the runner and chaser game. So, in order to have the victory, heed the message that I'm putting out here, because I wanted it to all be in one video, but Father said 1, 2, 3. Okay, third time's the charm. So, what that tells me, in this loving relationship, it might take you 2 or 3 separations in order for your love to come back. Because the way Father had showed, and energetically how it showed, we started the video, everything was all good, everything was happy. All of a sudden, poof, out of nowhere, it was like, your stream ended. Okay, well, I didn't end it. I didn't push no button. Okay, well, he said, cut it off. Doom, part 2. So he's saying you need to trust and believe in the communication that you're receiving, because part 2 is all about trusting and believing not only in yourself, but in this love and the lessons that you are learning. And third time's the charm is because you're getting the communication and understanding what you need to do in order to stop this game, stop the gaslighting, stop the hurt and pain. Because when you truly love somebody, you're not there to hurt them. You're there to love them unconditionally. But if you didn't learn your lessons and they didn't learn their lessons, it's a game. Okay? And I don't know why it just came up, but um like I said, I don't know why it just came up, but they showed me Tom and Jerry. Now you all remember Tom and Jerry, the cat and mouse game, right? Yeah. It's like Tom was always chasing Jerry because he was trying to rid of Jerry, right? But Tom loved Jerry so much that he would never really hurt him. He would just play around. And when you look at that, it's the same analogy as this. It's like you can't condemn somebody for father on their unique journey, pulling them to go teach them a lesson, because in retrospect, in retrospect, what it is supposed to do is mirror it back to you to keep doing the same thing. Okay, keep doing the same thing. And I didn't even see how this card came out, but confirmation right there. This love is your twin flame. Confirmation. It was tucked right underneath here by my mouse pad, but it came out when I went like this with the cards. This is your twin flame. And the only way that this contract can be broken is if you talk to God and say, you know what? I don't want this twin. But by you doing that, know that there's a hefty consequence, because you will not get another one in this lifetime. And that's why from our past lives, that's what these people have been doing. So from our past life, now here in this life, if somebody were to do that again, instead of learning their lessons, they would have to wait until their time expired here on the 3D and go into that next new life and start the cycle all over again. So it's best that people start waking up and understanding there is true lessons behind every single thing that we do every single day, whether it comes to family, friends, lover, job, whatever it is. But when it comes to this, you will have that victory. And if you're not talking with your twin, it will be happening by this weekend. I'm hearing Father just said by this weekend, it will be happening, because the Mercury retrograde that ends tonight, that open communication, if they don't start opening up and start communicating and being able to see this beautiful lesson, and they want to be stuck in their thoughts, and they want to feel this, even though my divine masculine, I could tell you, he created this, but it didn't have an effect on me like he thought it did, because I put the hard work in, and I wasn't going to hold on because I knew the lesson. So I let him fly. I let him soar like an eagle to get the different perspectives, to be able to open up to who he truly is and understand. And it all leads back to one thing: unconditional love, baby. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. Love Doctor Number 9. But anyways, that is the beautiful message. So I hope that Soul Family collectives, all who gets this message, because my messages are time fluid. You know, the thing is, there is no time. Our watch is different from God's watch, right? And it's when you come across this video, or I should say these three, okay? Third time's the charm, okay? And I remember saying that to my divine masculine as well. I remember telling him, you know, third time's the charm. Because like with me, it's like, yeah, I was married and divorced. I didn't understand how one could be so loyal, so dedicated, and so devoted and respect the marriage, and the other one held on to his bachelor life. Okay, well, go do your thing. And boom, done. Signed the papers, signed, sealed, and delivered. It was done. I wasn't going to hold on. I wasn't going to keep going. But yeah, when I say the third time's the charm, because when my true divine masculine comes back in, it's going to be for that lifetime. It's going to be for that lifetime. I know it's going to happen. It's just he's learning his lessons as well. So you're not the only one that goes through this. I'm a human being, but I'm a spiritual being. And that spiritual being knows I get the psychic insight. I get the messages from the higher realms. Okay. I love Odin. Odin, he gives such good advice. Follow your intuition, follow your gut instincts, have that loyalty of who you are and that dedication and devotion, and have that confidence and self esteem to know your value and your worth. And that's why at this time, it is time for you. Let go and let God have it. Whatever is meant for you is meant for you, but it is not a waste of time. Everything you are doing is for the betterment of you, of creating that best version of yourself. So, love you all. I will see you back here in an hour for divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And if we have problems, I'm going to let you know this up front right now. If we have problems where it's kicking out and kicking out, I'm not one to give up. Okay. So don't give up. I will continuously go until I get it to work. That's my determination. That's my willpower. That's my ambition. Okay. My loyalty of getting the messages out. So just know if it happens and I see that, oh, wait, it's not coming up, kind of like what happened this morning. Okay. If it's not coming up, don't just give up and be like, oh, okay, well, she ain't going to do it. No, I'm not that way. I'm a Capricorn. Capricorn, I achieve, and I will achieve and conquer my mission by getting on this live. Whether the computer or the satellites, want to cooperate, I will get on here. So just make sure you watch for it. It might end up where you have to do a little click off of this one and click onto that one. But you know what? I do not give up. I will never give up, and I will never give in. So love you all. God bless you. And I will see you in an hour. I'm going to go get some lunch and then I'll be back. So it might be 1:10, hopefully, but I will make it 1:00. But if I can't get on, I will keep going and keep going. Like I'm the Energizer Bunny. Okay. I'm the Energizer Bunny. I take a licking and keep on ticking. Nothing stops me. All right. Love you all. God bless you. May all your wishes, goals, dreams, and desires come true. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the little notification bell. Don't forget to give me them thumbs up. Okay? Thumbs up means, hey, I'm paying attention. All right. I'll see you soon. Peace.